everyone, so this is a footnote for my fruit agar jelly cake recipe. So if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you are seriously thinking of making it. So one very, very important thing. This is something that I failed at the first time, and I did a lot of research to find out what the heck happened, as I didn't understand it. So if you are using an acidic liquid to make this layer right here, the mango juice layer, say if you're using orange juice, which is what I use, if you simmer the orange juice for too long, it will actually break down the agar agar and it will not set. Acid weakens agar agar, but it can't do it alone. It has to do it in combination with a long enough time on the heat. Now, I don't know where that cutoff is. I couldn't tell you, but I'll just tell you what happened to me. So before I did this, I did one version where I separated the mango layer into two. So I did white, yellow, and I used orange juice, which is more acidic. The first layer set fine, but when I came to do the last orange layer, I had to reheat the liquid because it had set while it was waiting, so I had to reheat the liquid, and then that second layer didn't set, which kind of boggled my mind because they're two exactly the same layers, but one set and the other didn't set. So I found out later it's the acid. That's also why I'm using mango juice, which is less acidic. So the second thing I want to talk about is serving. Once the agar agar leaves the mold, like once you've taken it out, as it sits, it'll actually slowly leach out water. Okay, tofu does the same thing. If you buy soft tofu, take it out of the package, let it sit, it'll start leaching water. So it's a gel that's not actually stable all the time. So that means that unless you're ready to serve, don't take it out of the mold. So don't take it out of the mold and then, let it hang out until time to serve because you start losing water. Now in this recipe, I used a higher ratio of agar agar powder to liquid, so it won't do that as much. But if you use a lower ratio, say you wanted something that's a little softer, you definitely don't want to let that sit out because it'll leach water quicker than this, okay? Finally, I said this in the main video, but I want to reiterate because I get a lot of questions about this, and that is keeping the layers together. Now, the key to keeping the layers together so that it doesn't fall apart when you eat it is to make sure that the bottom layer isn't completely cold or completely set and the top layer is still piping hot, because what you want them to do is sort of melt into each other so they fuse. And if you wait too long and the bottom layer is cold, it won't have a chance to melt into the top one. With these three different things, I think you should definitely be successful. So when you make it, send me a photo. I want to see a picture of this one. Hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!